Hi, I'm Quentin Schultze, Professor of Communication Emeritus and author of the book Communicate Like a True Leader. And I'd like to share a few thoughts with you about communication for you, a leader. In fact, I'm going to share a thought here that is mind-boggling. What is communication? Everybody thinks they know what communication is. Expressing, hearing, writing, texting, developing a video and putting it out, communicating, get the message out there. That's communication. Hey, it's not. Communication at root is shared understanding. It's the process where we use this gift of communication with other people to create shared understanding. Shared understanding. Now, here's Robert Greenleaf, the founder of the field of servant leadership, who I learned so much from, and what he says about this. Listen carefully because it's so unintuitive. He says, "Nothing is meaningful to me until it is related to my own experience. Nothing is meaningful to me until it is related to my own experience." He's getting at the heart of human communication right there, which is central for using communication in our role as leaders. Shared understanding, to connect with another person. Now that word understanding is very intriguing. To stand under another person. It's a position of humility, down to earth, humility. Because when we see ourselves up here and other people down here, which leaders often do, we don't connect with them. We have to get under them, to look up to them, to say, what are they going through? What are their thoughts? What are their feelings about what's going on here? Then we can begin to craft our messages in a way that connect with them. And that's what Greenleaf is talking about. Experience to experience. So many things that we want to communicate with other people about, that is, we want to express to other people, they can't connect with. And so we have to figure out how to connect with them so that we can have this shared understanding. So the purpose of communication in this regard is not primarily to influence others. It's not power to begin with. It's humble, shared understanding to begin with. And this is true in all of our relationships. Okay, it's true on the home front where we may have a leadership role, in our neighborhoods, in the nonprofit organizations that we're involved in, and in our professional work. Are we seeking understanding, shared understanding, or are we just trying to influence other people? So much leadership is a waste of time. Leaders are wasting their time because they're not connecting with others. I had to learn this the hard way, believe me. You become a professor and you walk into a classroom, and if I don't have any sense of where those students are at before I open my mouth, before I put something up on the screen, before I share any thoughts, if I don't have no understanding of where they're at, my communication is for naught. So I learned this little trick of the trade in seeking understanding with my students. I would get to class early, and I would stand around in the classroom, and I would listen to the conversations that were happening. What were the students talking about? What are the experiences in their lives that are most important to them? Because if I could then connect what I was saying to their experiences, we could have shared understanding. Otherwise, they saw me as up here, the professor, they're down there, the student, and they're just trying to consume information that I am shoveling at them. And it doesn't work. Shared understanding is key. In another video here, I talk about this in terms of the importance of storytelling. To be able to use examples and illustrations that really convey shared understanding. And stories are, I think, the single most important form of human expression. You can watch that video to find out why. So what's communication all about? For you, for me, as leaders, no matter how much leading we have already done or if we're just beginning, it's the same thing. Seeking shared understanding. That's where the leader really begins to connect with people, through shared understanding. Well, this is from my book, Communicate Like a True Leader. I'll put a link down below and you can order a copy on Amazon if you're interested. It's inexpensive. I priced it that way because I wanted to get the word out on how to communicate like a true leader. Also, let me know down below in the comments or ask questions what you're thinking about all of this. Have I connected with you and created any shared understanding? Or am I part of the problem here and not doing a very good job as a leader with these videos? Let me know, truly. I want to know. So thanks so much for watching this. I really appreciate it.